My child, stop what you are doing right now. Yes, you. I am interrupting your day on purpose. This is not an accident. This is not coincidence. I placed this message in front of you because I have something urgent to say, and it cannot wait. I need your full attention, for this moment has been written into your story since before you took your first breath. This is not a casual word. This is a divine appointment. I am speaking to you directly, and every word you are about to hear is meant for your spirit. You have asked me for a sign, and here it is. You have wondered if I hear you, if I see you, if I still walk with you, and I say to you now, yes, I do. I have never left you, not for a single moment. Do not dismiss this. Do not walk away. For if you turn your heart aside now, you will miss the very blessing heaven has prepared to release over your life in this hour. I am drawing you near because there are things I must place in your heart that will shape your steps, heal your wounds, and unlock what has been shut for so long. This message is alive with my presence. It carries the breath of heaven, and it is yours. You cannot afford to treat this lightly. Do not allow the noise around you, the distractions of your mind, or the whispers of doubt to pull you away. Stay, listen, and receive. This is urgent because your moment has come. You stand at a threshold, a turning point that will not come again in the same way. I am calling to you with the voice of eternity, with the authority of your Savior, and with the love of a Father who will not allow you to drift any further without truth and hope being spoken over you. My child, this cannot wait. This is for you, right now. My beloved child, lean closer now, for I need you to feel the weight of my words. I am not speaking from afar. I am not a distant voice echoing in the heavens. I am near, closer than your own breath, nearer than your very heartbeat. I have walked with you through every shadowed valley, every storm that seemed too strong to endure, and every silent night when you thought you were utterly alone. I was there. I have always been there. You may not have felt me, but I never left you, not even for a moment. I saw you on those nights when tears fell silently onto your pillow, when your body was weary, but your mind would not rest. I heard the cries you whispered into the darkness, words you could not even fully form because your heart was too heavy to speak them aloud. I collected every tear, I recorded every sigh, and I carried every unspoken prayer to the throne of heaven. You may have thought no one noticed, but I noticed. You may have believed your cries disappeared into the air, but they reached me, and they have never been ignored. Do you remember the moments when you felt abandoned, when you questioned if I cared, when you even wondered if I existed at all? My child, I was right beside you, holding you up when your strength was gone. I was the reason you made it through nights that threatened to break you. I was the unseen hand that steadied you when you were too weak to keep standing. I was the whisper that told you to try again when everything in you screamed to give up. You did not survive because you were strong, you survived because I was with you, carrying you when you could not carry yourself. You are not forgotten. Do you understand that? From the beginning of time, before the foundations of the earth were laid, I knew your name. I formed you with my own hands, shaping every detail of your being with intention and love. I placed gifts inside you that no one else carries in the same way. I made you unique, chosen, set apart for a purpose that only you can fulfill. You have never been an accident, never been overlooked, never been insignificant. Even when the world tried to label you, when people misunderstood you, when voices around you told you that you were not enough, I spoke a louder word over you, mine. Comment, Father, you are my greatest joy if he has brought light into your life. I have called you my beloved. I have claimed you as my own. I have watched over you from the moment you took your first breath until this very second. Every detail of your life matters to me, the moments of joy, the moments of sorrow, the victories, the failures, the questions, and the fears. There is not a single part of you that escapes my gaze. You are fully seen. You are fully known. And you are fully loved. I know the battles you have faced that no one else knows about. I know the wounds you carry deep inside, hidden from the world, masked behind a smile that others believe but that never quite reaches your eyes. I know the disappointments you have endured, the betrayal that cut so deep you wondered if you would ever trust again, the seasons of silence when you begged me for an answer and all you heard was stillness. I know it all, and I never turned away. I never judged you for your doubts. I never abandoned you in your weakness. Instead, I grew closer. I bent low to lift you up, even when you did not recognize my hand upon you. My love for you is not fragile. It is not shaken by your failures, nor does it waver when you stumble. I have seen your worst days, and I have loved you still. I have watched you fall, and instead of walking away, I reached down to raise you again. You cannot scare me away with your brokenness. You cannot drive me from you with your imperfections. My love is stronger than your shame, greater than your regrets, deeper than your fears. Nothing you have done and nothing you will ever do can separate you from my love. You have asked yourself at times, am I really chosen? Am I really loved by God? Could he truly care about someone like me? And my answer to you is simple and unchanging, yes. 1,000 times, yes. I chose you before you chose me. I love you before you even knew my name. I set my affection on you before the world ever tried to tell you that you were not worthy. My love is not based on your performance. It does not rise and fall depending on how well you think you are doing. My love is constant, unchanging, eternal. I love you because I am love, and because you are mine. When you were broken, I loved you. When you were lost, I pursued you. When you were weary, I carried you. When you doubted, I remained faithful. I have never once turned my back on you, and I never will. My covenant with you is sealed in blood, the blood I shed on the cross for your salvation. That was not just for humanity in general. That was for you, personally, individually. I bore your pain, your sin, your shame, so that you would never again have to carry it alone. Do not forget this, my child, you were worth everything to me, and still you are. Even now, as you hear these words, I am whispering to your spirit, reminding you that you are not just another face in the crowd. You are my treasure, the delight of my heart, the one I sing over with joy. Heaven rejoices over your life because you are precious to me. I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. I have written your story into eternity. You may feel overlooked by others, but you have never once been overlooked by me. You are always before my eyes, always on my mind, always in my heart. When the nights were long and you felt invisible, I saw you. When you prayed prayers you thought were too small for me to notice, I listened intently. When you walked into rooms where no one acknowledged your presence, I surrounded you with mine. You have never been invisible to me. You have always been seen, always been known, always been loved. And I need you to know this truth now, deeply and unshakably. You are chosen. Out of all the people in the world, I have placed my hand upon you. You were born for such a time as this. You have a destiny written in my book, a path prepared for you that no one else can walk. Others may try to take your place. Others may try to imitate your calling, but no one can fulfill what I have uniquely designed you to do. You are my chosen vessel, and I will use you in ways that will astonish even you. So do not despise your journey. Do not look at your scars as signs of failure. They are marks of survival, proof that you have walked through the fire and not been consumed, that you have been through the storm and not been drowned. Every battle you faced was shaping you. Every season of silence was teaching you to trust. Every delay was preparing you for something greater. Nothing has been wasted. Not one tear, not one sigh, not